Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to Nino Kuni episode 3 of the Wrath of the Witch Remastered. In the previous episode we returned the heart to the king of this here village, or I suppose town. And now we were allowed to go shop in the quartermaster store. But before we went there, we decided to take a nap in this inn over here, and yeah, so far I am really hyped with this game. And I am so freaking excited to see where it will continue, I suppose. But also, hello there, Kepo, hello. I hope you are doing well. It is nice to see you. But yeah, I assume from what I remember... Whoops. No. From what I remember... we completed the side quests as well. We are still missing one child somewhere. But let's just go do the quest for now. Did you know that Oliver is my second name? I think I heard that mentioned somewhere in some discussion at some point, maybe in Lillian's channel. But I completely forgot until you mentioned it. Now I remember again. Alright, let's see what we... Oh, that's the child. That's the third child. We found him. Ow, wow, he says. I tripped over and hurt my leg. Gee, are you okay? Hold still just a second. I will fix you right up. Give me your heart. No, we just heal him. Wow, it doesn't hurt at all now. That's amazing. Are you a wizard? I sure am. Your mommy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Really? Alright, I will go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. Let's freaking go. Okay, before we progress the story, let's go take a reward from the mother. Now that this is finished finally. The English translation for the heart spells. Give heart. I need heart, give heart. In German, it's more along the lines of receive and gift heart. Ooh. I would just recall them completely. Or I would make the name longer, like the part of a heart instead of full heart, because we are not taking the full heart. We are taking just a little bit. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys, and you patched the little rascals up well. You are a treasure and absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Cannot wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got pie. Missed opportunity to give me the pie of a pie, you know, 3 pieces, point something. That would be funny. But oh well. Only one more and we will have the first stamp card collected. Perfect time to go check if there is anything new over here, since we are right next to it. Absolutely nothing. How about bounties? Absolutely nothing. Alright. Understandable. Have a nice day. Seems like this spot out, as well as that one other one. Keep respawning every time you refresh the area. So I need to remember to go check if there is anything lootable in them every time. But either way, that's that. Let's go deal with the weaponry. Hopefully we can buy some cool stuff. Ko, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. Also, hello there, Vonix. Nice to see you arrive. So have a look around. I'm sure you will find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then, here Kraus nodding. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you will find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapon, armor, and accessory. Just remember the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is to just try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can of course equip items too. Select friends and familiars, press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all. Gee, okay, as soon as I have some money I will start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can also use wands as well. Flipping heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get you your new wand of the King Tom. Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Alrighty then. Before we head out though, I'm gonna give a shout out to Lonely Tree. Hello, Lonely Tree. I hope you are doing well today. There we go. I should probably reorganize my caps because they are blocking my keyboard. But oh well. Alright. Let's check the wares before we go. A customer, I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the finest in the land. I actually do have money for some of this stuff. So let's think about this. Let's think about this. This would lower my damage. This is the one I have equipped, I think. So none of this is worth it. That's the one I have equipped, which gives +3 defense. And none of these, any of them can wear. I could buy this, but that seems like not good enough, you know. So, you know what, sir? I'm probably not gonna buy anything. The sweetie pie is actually worth 150. That's interesting. You know what? Let me check. With these prices, we must be raven mad. Come again soon. I am curious. Wait, feeding is in here. It increases the accuracy double of the classic pie. Okay. Well, if I ever get a sniper, I guess I'm gonna feed him the pies. That makes sense. Alright, alright. I was hyped to see the stock, but they don't sell anything that would intrigue me. Oh well, oh well. I'm sure we will find something eventually that we can be happy about, you know. Either way though, either way, time to progress, time to get the wand, and time to go open the chests that we couldn't before. Which is by itself pretty intriguing. I wonder what the loot will be. Alright, alright. He seems to be looking all over the place. That is a guard that takes its job very, very seriously. Holy moly. Oh, it's you, thank goodness, you have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flipping heck, man, don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know. As far as you know, after you restored His Majesty's missing happiness, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty disappeared, eh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there is only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, isn't it? Righto, helmet face, you and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We are going to be looking for clues. Yes, understood, but where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy, you know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I will tell you more when we are outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know really well? Where do you think, clever clocks? Motorville, isn't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer isn't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing. What we see here in this world isn't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world? To save my mother? Exactly, and your ma'am is the great sage Alicia's soulmate. And we are trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here, so we can help your mom back over by there. Well, that's what you told me, Drippy, and I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people, they are, so... Exactly, that is clever of you. There is someone over in your world who's connected to the king over by here. And when someone in your world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate in the other world. Because they are connected, see? Obvious when you think about it. So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate. That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not a such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. It's gonna be some homeless cat, I'm calling it right now. Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell isn't exactly similar status-wise. Shopkeeper's Cat, I don't think. Flipping heck, man, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello. He's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did, so you mean the King Tom is. King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are, but Miss Layla's cat. That is clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy is just a cat. Exactly, just like our Paul. Man, I'm getting tongue-twisted and we only just begun. What's so strange about that, Crikey? You are not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there will be similarities somewhere. You just gotta keep an open mind and peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you will find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom has got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. For some reason I thought that this would be it. We would just be in this world from now on until the end of the game. But it seems that we can actually go back and forth frequently. Which is quite interesting, I suppose. Definitely didn't expect that. Can I cast the spell anywhere or do I need to go outside? Not too sure. Let's try. Okay, it's just like a Asgardian summoning by freaking Heimlich. Heimdall, I mean, not Heimlich. I turned Heimdall into a German god for a second there. Holy moly. Alright, well, we are back. Let me check the map. I wonder. Let's just go do the story for now. You know what? Do you have any new dialogue? You must drink plenty of full cream milk and eat lots of red meat if you want to grow up big and strong. That's why Layla's store is such a great help. I think your guidance would just make me obese in adulthood, so how about you keep your tips to yourself, lady? Idaho potatoes and apples. They seem pretty cheap, but I'm still bamboozled why oranges only cost 1 cent. Holy moly, that's insane pricing. So I am missing the chat, holy moly. One of the oddest spells parts of the game for me, Drippy be like, we need big open space. Like a whole ass market. Yeah, that's why I was confused that suddenly it's just like a teleport from Star Trek or something. After that one first time you can cast it indoors. I guess they wanted the first time to be dramatic, maybe. Who knows? Definitely missed opportunity. They could have maybe made it so that if you are in the other world, you can only cast it outside of the towns. And if you are here, you can only cast it in that one place. That I forgot where was. The town square. But I guess they figured it would be better to just let players cast it anywhere. Okay. I assume that's lettuce and soap. Why do they have soap next to lettuce? I wonder. Peaches. They do look pretty nice, not gonna lie. Yo, look at those massive cucumbers. This jar of cucumbers is half the size of my character. That's insane. That's absolutely bonkers. Can you imagine carrying that from the market? Holy moly. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla, I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there is anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Holy moly. You thought it was butter, just kinda not cooled. Get your fresh, warm butler right next by the window where the sun is beaming on it. Fantastic deal right there. Actually, there is something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him, Timmy. Where is my Timmy? Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere. The little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo, we've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why he will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help us solve the mystery. There is sharp of you and this here's your patch. You know it like it the back of your hand. I will say I hate reading the Drippy's dialogue, because he speaks in a dialect that is really hard for me to pronounce. I wish he was voice acted in these dialogues, but oh well. I will solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I am awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie, but you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Ollie boy, let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean? Sure, let's go. There is a sign for shakes, but I don't see... Oh, they make homemade shakes over there. Sugar flakes. Interesting. Interesting produce. I just noticed, look at that sign directly in front of me. It says, yup, in milk white barf. That sounds not very appetizing, not gonna lie. Come get your white barf. Holy moly. Whatever are those strange clothes you are wearing, Oliver? Are you playing at superheroes? Welcome to Motorville, the cleanest, friendliest little town in all the... Oh, Oliver, it's you. How you keeping, son? Same shit like reading Hagrid or Ron in Harry Potter. The kitty cat in Layla's store always seems to be chasing something. Either he's correct, or that place has mice. The heck do you mean he's correct? Mama says if she had one of those automatic washing machines, she'd hang another load on the line just to make the most of this fine weather. Wouldn't it be nice to have an auto? I would just love to go visit some of the neighboring towns, but I just don't feel inclined to go. That's understandable. Also, hello there, radio. Hello. I hope you are doing well. It's nice to see you. Alright, I guess we are going right over here. I guessed correctly. Whatever are you wearing, dear? Is this some kind of a fat with you young folks? I'm just pretending to be Red Riding Hood, you know. Nothing to see here. Or I guess I could be Vision from the MCU. This dude is still standing here talking about how he repaired her toilet or something. He's been standing in this spot back when it was the day before the day that we went and almost drowned. And now it has been like 2 days after that, I would assume. So he's been standing here for 4 days straight, talking about how he fixed her toilet. Isn't that kind of insane? Oh, look, it's the ghost. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked at your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I will run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you were.
Oh, your mommy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you that once the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I would have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that one, I would still be all alone. Really? Really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mommy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name?
I am P. 10 out of 10 writing right there. 10 out of 10 writing right there. This is absolute cinema. Scorsese would never. I have always known you, Oliver. Also, the kid is a demon, or the world sounds evil in Satan voice. You know what? I think I missed some dialogue in the chat. Holy moly. We love her. She's such a cutie. Also, thank you for the redeem, which reminds me, let's do a shout out for the fellow cutie in the chat. There we go. There we go. Now back to the P. Back to the P. Always, so your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm a P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old kid? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty, I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I will take you to Mr. Kitty all over, follow me. She must mean Timmy, right?
Huh?
Indeed, that is quite the moment right there. Also, I love that monkey emote. What channel is that from? Let me check what channel is this from. Stream database. Huh? 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 Alright, alright. I'm not cute, you are cute. Nah, I have this Uno reverse card on my table and it has been used, you know. Oi, Oli boy, no sign of old fatty, the mock in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Alright, are you alright, Oli boy? You know, if I was Mr. Drippy in this situation, I would be so confused. Like, why is this boy following P? What the heck? The P will guide your way. Follow the P. I like how she's glowing too. Very, very shiny. It's a shiny Pokemon right there. I wonder where the dude is that almost made us die. Thank you for the beach ball. That is a terrible car color, and there were 2 in a row. There is a third one right here. Holy moly. People really like to have their cars look like... I don't even know what this color would be called. Olive green. It's an ugly color in my opinion. For a car. I don't mind the car in other places, but for a car... it just looks weird. I don't know. You know why? Because it reminds me of Mr. Bean. Didn't he have that type of car as well? Is this where Timmy is? P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. A mouse? Look at Mr. Drippy, he's absolutely bamboozled. I never seen him express this emotion before. He's like absolutely freaking shocked that he just saw a mouse. Is there something through there? Is there? Didn't Mr. Bean car was like 3-wheel or something? I don't remember, but I do remember at some point he tied a chair to the top of it. And he was using brooms to steer it or something. That was hilarious. He is too overpowered. He's like the Mask from the Jim Carrey movie or from the comics. He had like old Fiat 500 or Mini since he's British. You should also see the episode where he goes to a dentist. The absolute body horror that happens there is truly, truly disturbing. Timmy? Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we'd better take him back to Layla, ain't it, Ollie boy? You are right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. How? But she was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flipping move on. Look at the poor guy carrying the cat. Now, I know in the canon it's been explained that people cannot see him. But wouldn't people be able to see a floating cat in that case? Because this would just look like there is a floating cat chasing us. Since Drippy is invisible. To who sees who is just totally freaked. Makes sense, makes sense. I think in this case it would have made more sense to let me carry the cat, you know. But I suppose that's fine. Let's go check what the dog will do if the cat gets nearby. Absolutely nothing. Arf, woof, and grr. Understandable. Understandable. I just wanted to check if there is anyone anywhere. I remember a bit where he didn't want to wake from his bed to turn off lights, so he just had a pistol and tons of bulbs. Just nice for the joke to have Drippy doing the carry and was just shooting from the bed. Also, did I miss a dialogue in the chat? Oh yeah, that was for the Mr. Bean. Do you know how my short-term memory forgot we talked about Mr. Bean for like a minute? Holy moly. Insane. Insane, absolutely bonkers. I kind of wish I could zoom in. I wanna read the small signs in the environment as well as these posters and such. But sadly, there is no zoom, at least not yet. Or not that I am aware of. Ring yourself in. Sausages. What kind of sausages are those? They look like tomatoes. Why do they have sausages written on the window? But tomatoes directly underneath it. That's a plot hole right there. Alright, there is your kit. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh goodness, my Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? Thank you, dearie, you brought him all the way back home to mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Shakams? I mean, truth be told, he is a hecking chonker. I'm surprised the wooden table doesn't crack under the pressure, because look at that unit right there, holy moly. Is that all? I was worried flipping sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that rusty garage is crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so freaked. Nah, I think they mean he's so fat, but he's so freaked, man. Also, I just noticed something is messing up my audio. Let me fix that. There we go, that should be better. I don't know why that was peaking. Like my volume slider was peaking. And it's peaking again for some reason. It doesn't show up in my OBS, so I don't think it's an issue with my microphone, but I am a little bamboozled now that I'm looking at it. Not too sure what it's picking up. Maybe there is wind outside. Either way, thank you so much, Oliver dear. Now I know what's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my timid Toldram? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flipping right you could. Okay, Miss Layla, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie, just let me know if there is ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy, you've worked it out, too. I expect, Ollie boy. I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue. It is. King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too. Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole another question, though. It is time for Battle Royale. I wonder who will win. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world, that we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. Just know we will find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Ding Dong. I wonder what she is thinking now that she saw me talking to my imaginary friend. She's probably thinking, oh, the poor boy just lost mother. And now he's gone absolutely crazy. Poor guy. I guess we can no longer go into the park. Ooh, Kepo won the battle, let's go. That's cool, that's cool. I cast Getaway. Holy moly, guys, I just chugged a whole cup of tea. One whole cup of tea. I chugged it all at once. Holy moly. Pretty good tea, though. Tea, very Lillian of you. I decided to mix it up a little bit, so usually before stream I make 1 cup of coffee. But the past few streams I'd always do 2 cups, 1 with coffee and 1 with tea. To kind of mix it up a little bit. And so far I'm very happy about that decision. Look at all this free money. Still no new errands. How about a bounty? That's the wrong button. Also nothing new. Alright, alright. I guess we will come back later. Man, I miss Lillian. I hope she comes back soon. I'm hyped to continue the Crash Cob game. Well, look at this. There are people all over the place. Someone said they heard the king's voice coming from Ding Dong Well, but what could he possibly be doing down there? What in the world is all this a commotion? I wish I could be brave like Tommy Stout. Why would King Tom go down Ding Dong Well? I just don't understand it. Don't go anywhere near Ding Dong Well. Whatever you do, I've heard it's full of monsters. Hey, where do you think you are going? Don't go anywhere near that well, it's dangerous. I hope you are not thinking of going down into the Ding Dong Well. Say Ding Dong Well one more time, holy moly. Do you know what's going on? If you do, you have to tell me, please. Alright, time to go into the Ding Dong Well. It's the Ding Dong Boy. Hey Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Don't Ding Dong tell me what to do. I shall Ding Dong. Ding Dong. Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well? Eh? Ding Dong Well? You said there were mice living down by there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice, that's why I'm standing here keeping guard. You got an ad just when the Ding Dong hit the second well? Holy moly. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers, I know what happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right, you saw how Timmy went after them mice in your world? Well, in this world by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put 2 and 2 together for you. If King Tom has been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I will be okay. I'll have my friend with me. Is that a monkey? I think that's a monkey, guys. At the hour when Ding Dong hits the dong, Ding hits the dong, the bell hits the Ding Dong. When all the dong in the castle gets dinged, holy moly. A flipping familiar, well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, he'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flipping hard. Your average person cannot just jump into fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard or like Oli boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Okay, well, what will we name this one? Who wants to be my monkey? Who wants to be my monkey? Difficult choice. I'm trying to think who is... do I know any monkey VTubers? I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna name him... You know what? I'm just gonna name him. Boom. I'm gonna name him. Moon. Moon. Let's go Moon Key. Because he is a Moon Key. You would love to be the next familiar, the one after the monkey. You can use keyboard for naming. Holy moly, all this time. Oh well, too late. Are you sure you want to call the Dumble Lemur monkey? That's a lemur. I thought it was a normal monkey. But yeah, it's a monkey. We'd better head down there. Indeed, we had Ollie boy, leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, it looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, so it can give the baddies a proper whacking like. Once a familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does lots more damage. Gee, that sounds really neat. It gets better, Ori Boyle. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies, what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have some pretty tasty trick up their sleeves. But give them a whack when they are getting ready to try one and they won't be able to pull it off. It will be cancelled. Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm at all. The only thing is familiars that can psych up cannot defend for toffee. It just ain't their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Alright, Kippo, I assume the third familiar that we will unlock will be turtle related. So I'm pretty hyped about that. I wanna check... Okay, level 1. Alright. I assume he's a melee type, just like Vonix. Maybe. Unfortunately not, just a super cutie, one of my favorites in all of the game. Alright. Understandable. Okay, I can give the monkey this, the spiral horn. I don't see why not. Seems like a decent purchase right there. Oh, we should be able to equip the leafy mantle because we already have the leafy mantle. Let's see. If I go into here. There we go. Perfect. Seems pretty good. Should I feed him something? He does have pretty good evasion. I don't think he needs any food at the moment. Alright. We have a new familiar. I'm so hyped. Speaking of which, can we check... I wanna check the lore. I wanna check the lore of the creatures we captured. I kind of wish this would just reveal itself after it's captured, instead of having all of them already, like, visible. I don't think we read Vonix's lore, though. Though small, these creatures have warrior's heart and fighting spirit that allows them to face up to any enemy without fear. And I can evolve it into 3 different things, I assume. Mighty Might, Dynamite, and Mermite. Okay, this one has Storm, this one has Fire, and this one has Water. So I guess I can... evolve it into an elemental. Or something, I don't know. Page 172 is the monkey one. I sped too fast. Thank you. I guess he doesn't evolve because doesn't seem there is anything. Small creatures that are very fond of dancing, their graceful movements and constant activity are known to be a source of encouragement to their companions. Alright. Interesting. I like how you can, like, zoom out into different things. That's such a cool way of browsing a book, I suppose. Pretty neat. It looks like the gate is locked, Ollie boy, but the king is down there and we don't have a key. What are we going to do? Calm down, man. You don't need a key. You are a wizard. Just cast the spell old killed Tom taught you. You think I can open it using magic? I could give it a try, I guess. What was the spell in Harry Potter? I'm trying to think. Alohomora, that's the one. Holy moly. Why couldn't I think of it? I really have issues with my memory for some reason. Okay, well, let's see if this works. Alohomora. ID, it's open. Now we can go find the king. Man, I wish... I really like... You can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests lying around, you can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chests open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. I really wish I could replay some of the old Harry Potter games, because I remember really liking playing them back in the day. But sadly, that would open a can of worms I don't wanna open. Because the author is not that great these days. and I don't wanna attract negativity into my chat, you know. Ding dong well, where a pussycat once fell. Crikey, it's damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go all moldy if I don't watch out. It would really get moldy. Uh-oh, fee, fi, fo, foom. I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feasty beasties. Careful, Ollie boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. Alright. I love the freaking paw print lighting. That's a cool touch. That is a pretty cool touch. Yo, look how cool this thing looks. What the heck? Look lively, Ollie boy. There is a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit, and remember you've got the other familiar that lad gave you as well. Battles should be a bit easier with 2 of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Me too. You know Frida Kahlo? I don't think I do.
Here goes!
At last, double the familiars, double the fun, and double the possibilities to swap between your familiars. Yeah, that makes sense. That's simple enough even for you, isn't it? Tidy, let's get to it then, shall we? I wanna do this. Ouch. Let's see what the monkey can do. Okay. It cannot do much. But we won.
We did it!
We freaking won. Okay. Decent amount of money. Oliver reached level 6. Look at him go. Monkey reached level 2. If I go check familiars. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Either way though, what if I do... Nothing happens, okay. You cannot snipe them with a fireball from the overworld. Makes sense, I guess.
Watch this!
Watch these. Alright. Sometimes it's more fun to just use the boy to do the killing, I suppose. Look at that, that's so fun. Okay, let's swap to Onyx. He does the most melee damage at the moment. But yeah, I don't know any Frida Kahlo, and also I might have to take a short break. So I'm gonna pause it right here. If you are watching on YouTube, there will be a jump cut right about now. Alrighty, I am back. Hello, hello, hello. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Recently saw a poster where it said they had the Frida Kahlo exhibition with on the same poster Harry Potter exhibition. And they don't stand for the same side, so it's a very odd combination. I see. But she was also regarded as an icon for Chicanos, the feminism movement, and the LGBTQ plus community. Kahlo's work has been celebrated internationally as emblematic of Mexican national and indigenous tradition. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that would be a pretty weird combination, that's for sure. I wonder why they decided to combine the two like that. Also, that was adorable, he just yawned. I like the glimmer in the water. Look at the splashy splashies, holy moly. I don't know, this game just feels really nice, you know. Look at the splashing of the water. It just feels so... I don't know how to describe it, but it's just nice.
We can do this!
You know what, let's summon Wonix. Let's do cut loose. Nice.
We did it!
Cool annoyed the frack out of you, according to Frida Kahlo, but she do be a real icon. He returned and ad play. Such timing, good streamer. Oh, we got a sandwich. Let's go. What the heck is a sandwich for? I keep going into the wrong thing. Sandwich is not here, so I guess it's a healing item. Yeah. I wonder if his socks are waterproof. Either way, two ways to go. I don't know which way is the side pad and which way is the main pad. We back. I still, to be honest, I haven't figured out how some streamers manage to time their ads for when they go BRB. I know there is a way to make it like automatic, but I still haven't figured out. I wish I knew though, I wish I knew. Why don't we switch to you? Yo, did we just hit a critical there? Look at Vonix go, so much damage, holy moly. It was worth feeding him all the chocolate, for sure. Thought you can like actively play on it and then have peace again for whatever your default art time is. I have no idea. You have to set it up in some way. At least I don't have any buttons for it in my layout. I would have to make buttons for it on my side. Or I guess I would have to open the browser every time and do it from the browser.
We can do this!
I'm just gonna be myself. And I'm gonna cast Fireball. I kind of wish I had more spells. Let's summon the monkey. Nice, not bad.
Kito!
Oh, look at April now. Oh yeah, it do be the oh my god. Why cannot I speak today? It do be the April Fools today. Which, if you are watching on YouTube, has been like 4 months ago. Because I have a massive backlog of uploads. But I do be streaming this right now on the April 1st. So there is your immersion break. I probably finished the game already by the time you are watching this on YouTube. But it do be like that sometimes, that's for sure. I assume this is the way to go, so before we go this way, let's explore the other ways. Maybe I should sleep.
Let's go!
That could be the wise decision, perhaps.
We did it!
Now I can officially complain that the biscuit didn't wish me a happy birthday. It was your birthday, what the heck? I had no idea. Happy birthday, To. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kepo. There is too many enemies in this sewer.
Let's go!
Alright, let's do you. Actually, you are low on HP. Let's do monkey. Actually, we are all low on HP. Maybe myself then, and I can use provisions. And eat some bread. Let's go. Then we will switch back to 1x. I think I'm getting the hang of it. It's not easy, but I think I'm managing. Your date is on Saturday and brother's girlfriend birthday was on 29. So much happenings. That's a lot of birthdays in a very short period of time. Holy moly. We got some iced coffee too. That's always nice. Look at 1x. Holy moly. That's a lot of damage. And I am glad I decided to explore because look at this. We have a chest. With absolutely nothing worthwhile in it, but I'm still happy to have it nonetheless. Let's go check back down to routes that we didn't go before.
Let's do it!
Perhaps that could be something.
Here goes!
Onyx is overpowered, holy moly. Have good JRPGing, I will use the EP. Alrighty. Have a wonderful EP, thank you so much for stopping by. And I will name the next companion after you. I don't know when that will happen, maybe today, maybe next time, but I will for sure remember. Alright, let's go check what we missed. I guess you can kind of avoid them, but not really, they are faster than you.
We can do this!
Today will be a short stream, roughly 1 more hour.
Here goes!
Onyx is strong. All I need to do is summon Onyx and he just makes them into oblivion. Pretty good stats though. Alright, we haven't been over here. And there is a chest. Let's freaking go. I knew they would be hiding something somewhere. Just some coffee too, nothing too special. I love coffee, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it in the game much, unless there is a boss fight later on that makes it beneficial, I suppose.
Come on!
We shall see.
We won!
Absolutely easy. At least we get to level up and farm some money with these fights. That's always nice. Definitely worth doing them, I would say.
Here goes!
Alright, let's use Cut Loose. Onyx is just MVP of our current setup. We are getting all the loot. Let's check the map. Okay, we explored everything except for the main way. I'm gonna sneak up on you.
We can do this!
I guess sneaking up didn't work. That's alright though.
We did it!
Look at us go. Going pretty well. Alright. I haven't seen any shinies on the floor. I assume they mainly appear in the overworld and not in the actual like dungeons and such, maybe. Cannot interact with the door. I reckon it might be worth trying to light the Solly boy. It's hell of a dump in here though. The flames won't last long. Do I have a flame? Fireball. Another fireball. And another fireball. And you don't have enough mana. Cool, cool. I have to use the coffee because I was too slow. I get it though, I get it. Let's go. You just have to be fast. Not that difficult. Okay, once again left and right option. I don't know, let's go left.
Let's go!
Kind of sad I wasted the iced coffee, but oh well.
Here goes!
Oh well, oh well.
We won!
Okay, monkey level 6. Soon the monkey will be the same level as the rest of us. Monkey learned Pebble Pelt. I think we have to give it to the monkey. Right. Pebble Pelt. A well-aimed pebble deals physical damage to a single enemy. I think that's better than the other thingy. Probably. Another iced coffee. Now I feel less bad about wasting 2 bottles earlier, I suppose.
We can do this! Here goes!
Alright, alright.
We won!
That was a very easy fight right there. And another iced coffee, alright. I guess it's more common than I originally assumed. I wonder if we will be able to freeze this and make a bridge eventually. It feels like it's shaped that way. We shall see.
Let's go!
Let's summon you again. Let's do... I cannot do this. Alright, alright. too bad, not too bad. We do take damage, but we haven't really died yet, I don't think. So I think we are doing all right. I see the chest down there. That's the one I cannot open yet, though, I don't think. I shall see. Onyx will be level 8 soon. Let's see if I can do this thing. Oh, we got Spiral Horn. Too bad I bought one. Would have saved some money. But oh well. I guess we can always sell it, right?
We can do this! Here goes!
I kind of wanna see if Moonkey can do some stuff. For the next battle, I'm gonna summon him. Noise. Noise. It's same again, is it? There doesn't seem to be any other lamps near this one too. Maybe we need to put something else into it, who knows? There's only one way to find out. We must go deeper. There's another one over here. And also another statue. Alright. I think this is gonna be another one where we need to be really fast, perhaps. Probably very fast. Somehow I did it first try, let's go. Alright. I tried to run away, it didn't work out. Let's test out the moon key.
Here goes!
I'm curious. Okay, Moonkey can do decent damage too. Not as strong as Onyx, but that's because we didn't feed it the chocolates. But pretty good warrior nonetheless. Not bad, not bad. I hope I didn't miss any chests inside. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, we cannot go that way. What the heck are you? Never seen you before, Bobbot.
This.
Bobbot.
Here goes. We did it!
I tried to go for the heal, but didn't make it in time. We leveled up too, and got some white bread. Not bad, not bad. Alright, multiple ways to go again. This looks like a dead end too. Oh my goodness, that's a big boy. What the heck are you? Dangler fish. Alright. Oh, you don't seem too difficult.
We did it!
He looks scary, but dies easily, I suppose. Alright, not bad, not bad. Once again, multiple ways to go. This is a dead end. Let's go this way. This is also a dead end. That looks like potentially the way to go. Not too sure. I might as well save. We haven't saved throughout the whole episode. So that could be beneficial perhaps. Alright, let's go check down here. Now that I know he's a pushover, I think we will be fine.
On. Here goes. We won!
Oh yeah, nothing to worry about. No loot. There do be a chest over there. But how would you go about grabbing it, you know? Maybe there will be a spell like Actio from Harry Potter that like makes you pull in from distance the stuff that you see. Maybe we can like teleport the chest to us or something.
Watch this! Here goes!
Alright, Let's just attack.
Neo!
We have 400 gold. Holy moly. I hope the shopkeeper will have like new stock. And we can buy something that would actually be like an upgrade to us. That would be nice. That would be nice. I keep pressing wrong buttons, don't mind me.
Let's go! Here goes!
Alright.
We've won!
Onyx is overpowered, that's for sure. Ooh, I see a chest. Let's freaking go. This is the locked one, so I'm gonna have to use spring lock. Oh, this one is too powerful. Very potent magic, so I guess there are tiers to the chests. Some you can spring lock and some you cannot. Alright, alright. I will probably forget that this is here, so hopefully that's fine. Get freaking jump scared. I don't think it worked though.
Come on! Here goes! We've won!
Alright, well, that's the entire sewers explored. It would be cool if I could make like a mark for the 2 chests that are in this sewer that we cannot loot yet. I think that would be nice. Also, I went the wrong way. Whoops.
Come on!
It happens, it happens.
Here goes! Neo!
We need the experience though, so I don't really mind. Since the gold is useful too. There we go, right and then left. Finally a successful jump scare.
We can do this! Here
Let's
goes!
do monkey, why not?
Kito!
Oh, monkey is also good, I suppose. It's slightly faster damage per second, I would say. A chocolate. Ooh. Chocolate, you say. Onyx is no longer full, so we can feed him more chocolate potentially. I don't remember where it was, but I know someone in the town I can speak was selling chocolates, right? You know what? Let's increase your defense. Monkey's defense increased. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. So we need 2 more defenses for Monkey. And couple more chocolates for Wonix. I'm gonna buy those when we are back in town, probably. Did I went the wrong way again? Oh my goodness. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing?
Come on!
I am bamboozled.
Here goes! Kito!
But yeah, at least we are like decently leveled up by now. Let me check the map. Need to go this way. And then I need to go this way. Holy moly, we made it. What the heck?
You meowed, Steve.
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Zaytri!
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
Hickory dog.
That is one huge rodent.
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Alright, I think we can take him. What do you think, guys? I wanna try something. I'm gonna summon Monkey. And I wanna do the Pebble Pelt. No effect. The heck?
Here goes!
Alright, alright. Aha, the Fury Fool's only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hitting, Collie boy. Understandable. Understandable. I defend it. Alright. Didn't defend against that, unfortunately. But I'm gonna switch to myself and I'm gonna do a wide breath. Come on, man, pull yourself together. You need to watch out for the tailspin attack, Oli boy, or you will get your familiar self flustered, see? Mind you, the tumbler of yours ain't sort of to get confused. Press LB to switch familiars. Alright. I understand. I think we are doing well. Alright, alright. I managed to defend. Now's your chance. Oh my god, switch to you. He was too far away, god dang it. Alright, alright. Pretty cool boss fight too. Once again, he's too far away. I defend it. Sorry that I'm not speaking during the fight much, but I am like laser focused on this guy. Finally got to do the burning heart, let's go. But that's how that works when it gets pulled off correctly.
We did it!
Let's go. Everybody levels up. You love to see it. Decent stats all in all. Not bad at all. You dirty rats, I will get you next time. Knickers, he got away and he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Drippy, what about King Tom? You are right, man, we'd better see how he's doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, King Face, pull yourself together. Once want, one retrieved it from the villain who purloined it. Your Majesty. Knickers, 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 your Majesty, your Majesty. Alrighty, let me sip some coffee.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the Council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the Council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal. What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders.
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
Alright, well, the plot thickens. I'm not too sure if I like the villains, but I like all the characters that we directly interacted with so far. Such as this king right here. If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, eh, your majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all. There is funny my reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Ollie boy? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing, isn't it, your majesty? Meow, never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid that the villain Hickory Dog got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's happiness led one to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure, meow, it is unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now, that is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, your majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, your majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, your majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
Well, you obtained the magic wand. Maybe now we can go open that one chest that couldn't be opened. Now for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also represent you with some new magic. One hopes it will prove useful. Frostbite, okay. I assume that's like Fireball, but the opposite, you know. Jolly thanks again, your majesty. I cannot wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. Really very eager, aren't we? In that case, there is a forest south of one's kingdom known as the Golden Grove. And beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Al-Mamoon. You must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat, but never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelt there, and still does, one presumes. The great sages, you mean the proper mighty wizards Alicia used to be one of? Alicia? If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure to aid of the sages will prove invaluable. Really? Thank you, your majesty. Righto, it's off across the desert to find us a great sage then. Is it, tidy? Al-Mamoon, here we come. Alright, well, do you have any extra dialogue? Al-Mamoon lies on the other side of a forest known as the Golden Grove. It is a city whose size easily exceeds that of one's own beloved Ding Dong Dell. Its ruler is also rather well, you shall soon see for yourself. Our kingdom owes you a great deal. You will always be welcome here. Let's freaking go. We did it, guys. Let's go shop. I am hoping the shops get upgraded as the story progresses, but we shall see. Why are you green? Another fine day and soon I shall be off to work. Boy, you sure are full of beans. What line of work are you in, mister? Me? Oh, I'm just a humble woodcutter. Ain't your job a bit dangerous, what with all those beasties roaming around outside town? A little perhaps, but there is a shortage of wood here in Ding Dong Dell. If I don't go out and work my hardest, our dear town will suffer. What's a little danger compared to that, What an answer. There is heroic. Oi, Ollie boy. He's got happiness to spare, huh? Ho ho ho, you flatter me. This might sound a little odd, sir, but would you mind if we borrowed some of it? Of course not, anything. Thank you. Alright, this came out of nowhere, but apparently we can steal his heart. So let's do it. Nice. We have happiness. That ho 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 that tickles. Now to work. I assume this guy might be down in the dumps and in need of heart, perhaps. Hey, did you know that it's the Great To-Go Tail tournament soon? I cannot wait to give everyone a licking. What is a To-Go Tail? What kind of person doesn't know what To-Go Tail is? I guess, have you heard of it, Mr. Drippy? Of course I have, man. To-Go Tail's the most popular pastime in all of Ding Dong Dell. That's right, and there is a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. I didn't win a single match last time, but I cannot wait to try again. Cannot wait, eh? That's marvelous. I'm going to put on the performance of a lifetime. I suppose I'd better start practicing. Mr. Trippy, do you think? I most certainly do, Ollie boy, overflowing with enthusiasm, aka happiness in my words. Say, I don't suppose you would mind if we borrowed some of your happiness? Borrow it? How can you borrow it? Sounds pretty strange to me, but who cares? I'm curious. Go for it. Thank you. Okay, just hold still a moment. Hang about, Ollie boy, you've already got some of that one in your locket. You cannot hog it all to yourself. Go and share the bit you've got now with someone in need first. There is a good lad. Okay, so you cannot have double happiness in your pockets. That's good to know, I suppose. I guess we need to figure out who needs the one we got. And then we can go from there. I think this was the shop that had the stuff. Let's check. Okay, she's selling stuff. She's selling the chocolate. I'm gonna buy... I don't know how many I need. I'm gonna buy 3 for now. And I think we needed 2 flans, right? I think that's right. Let's go check. Now let's do monkey first. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Those sound effects are pretty wild. I think I need like maybe 2 or 3 more. Gonna buy 3. And we will see. Gonna give Vonix diabetes at this rate. Vonix attack increased by 1, and I'm gonna give you this one as well. I can feed you 4 more times, right? So I suppose why not? Why not, you know, why not? And you know what? I have the money for it. Let's buy 5 of these. I'm gonna make Vonix essentially my strongest melee. And I'm gonna make Moonkey essentially my defensive guy, hopefully. If all goes well. Familiarity increased to 2. You can now increase Vonix's abilities up to 20 times. Nice. I don't really know what that means, but we will figure it out eventually. Okay, you are no longer hungry. Let's feed you next. I think we need one more, right? Alright. One more of the flame, please. Thank you. Gotta feed my fellas. Perfect. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Let's go see if we can open the chest that's up here. I don't think we can, but we can try. We can certainly try. Not powerful enough, okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, did we even equip? We do have it equipped. Though comparatively easy to use, a wand like this will only come to life in the hands of a true wizard. +6 and +14. Okay. We can do the frostbite. Freezes enemies and objects solid. Can also be used to extinguish fires. Cool. Have you come to volunteer for a task? If so, be careful. They can be very hard if you are not properly prepared. Are you here to volunteer too? Indeed I am. I wanted something I could really get my claws into, so I signed up for a bounty hunt. All by yourself? Jeepers, that's awfully brave of you. There is no need to worry, provided you are careful. I just wanted to do my bit to protect the peace of Ding Dong Dell. And on top of that, I'm just full of the whiskers with fighting spirit lately. Cannot wait to get out there and lick a body or two. That could be meaning so many different things, holy moly. Pull the whiskers, is it? That's marvelous. How's that for happiness, Oli boy? That's right, our friend here has got the happiness to spare. I'm gonna skip this dialogue because we cannot hog it all to yourself quite yet. And when we need it and when we come back, I'm gonna read through the rest of it, I think. I think I will just go home and have a nap. Whatever has got into you, this is no time to be sleeping. Oh, do be quiet. Is everything okay? It's my wife. She was a busy bee until recently, but now all she wants to do is sleep. She hasn't done a jot of work in days, but it's also tiring, the cleaning, the washing, the shopping. I would much rather be having a nice doze than struggling to get through all of that. Would you listen to her, whatever happened to the determined young woman I married? She suddenly got tired of it all, huh? That's right. How could you, my dear, dedicated wife, have become so lifeless? She must be broken-hearted, huh, Mr. Drippy? That she must, Ollie boy, and missing a healthy dose of happiness, unless I'm very much mistaken. Completely lost her happiness for keeping her house in order. Let's undertake the task. Don't forget now, Ollie boy, happiness and fast. Should be easy enough. Nothing happens. What? Nothing happens. You've got a drop of happiness by there, Ollie boy. Time to cast Give Heart, I reckon. That's what I was trying to do. I wonder what these other ones will be. I guess we will see eventually.
Perhaps I'll have a nap.
Oh my, what am I? Whatever am I doing? My dear, how do you feel? Darling, oh goodness, what am I doing standing around like this? I was about to do the shopping, wasn't I? If I don't hurry, we won't have so much as a scrap of stale bread to eat this evening. Oh my dear, dear wife. Back to her old self again. Thank you so much. Here, please, you must accept this. Man, I wish I did this before I went and bought all that chocolate and all that flan. But I guess we have it for next time as well, so it should be fine. Errand completed, we finished our first stamp card. And you know what that means? I wanna see what the rewards for that shall be. But first things first, let's claim the quests. A man standing near the water wheel in Ding Dong Dell is looking unusually lazy. A forest dweller who lives in the eastern part of the rolling hills appears to be having some difficulty. And a man visiting Ding Dong Dell appears to have lost something important. Okay. Cool. Details have been added to the journal. Bounty hunts, we do have a new one. North of Golden Grove, the rolling hills Summerlands, a winged beast is tormenting travelers, making their way into town. It must be dealt with before it injures someone. I shall take the quest. Probably for the next time. Don't think we will be able to do that today. We can now afford either Little Jack Horner, makes your foraging efforts more fruitful. Jack Be Nimble allows you to run a little faster out on the hills and plains of the wide world. Or Jumping Jack. I'm gonna take the Jumping Jack. Because I wanna be able to jump. People with more troubles? Yeah, that's the same dialogue. I hope I remember I can jump in the next episode. Would be unfortunate if I didn't. Let's yoink this person's heart. I'm surprised that such things are even possible. If it's in my power to lend, then by all means. Let's take your heart. Now that we have the room for it, why not? Oh my, I feel even better than before. I'm off to hunt that bounty. Prepare to die, fiends. Prepare to die, fiends. Alright. I do see some more things that we can do. I say, dear boy, but the cut of your jeep it hazard to guess that you are being a traveling man. What? And a jolly fine occupation it is too. Are you a traveler too, sir? Very shrewd, dear boy, I am indeed. Inherited a pretty pile from my maiden aunt and decided to travel the world, don't ya know? Blimey, it's all right. For some, spare a guilder for a struggling fairy aristocrat, there is a gent. Ho ho ho, very droll, dear boy, very droll indeed, but I am in not just pootling around handing out alms to the poor, you know. I am writing my memories, you see, a sort of travel diary. You know, the kind of thing you really should read it. It's corking stuff. Here, it's just, I say, it must be dash it all. It's not here, it's ballywell up and grown legs. You lost your diary? Yes, I rather think I have. I must have left it somewhere, damned fool that I am. Oh, this really is the absolute limit. My literacy legacy gone, all gone. There is tragic, poor bloke. Do you reckon we should offer help? Sure. Don't worry, mister, we will help you find it. You will? Oh, I say, that really is awfully good of you. So where did you last see it then? Well now, let me see. I rather think it might have been when I sat down beside the river northwest of here to compose a little vignette. The water of that bubbling brook was poetry itself, so I flopped myself down on a little island in the stream and set to work. So you think that's where you might have left it, huh? It's certainly a possibility. Lovely little spot it was. Small island, couple of trees, jolly pretty. Got it? Okay, we will go look for it for you. You are a saint, dear boy, a veritable saint. I have no idea what that location could be. But I assume it's not in this town, it's somewhere outside. Oh, my poor befuddled brain, everything seems such a bother. Is everything okay? Ever since I woke up this morning, I just haven't been able to bring myself to do anything. Nothing seems to worth bothering with, nothing at all. Oh, come on, man, there is plenty worth doing. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, and having a bit of breakfast for a start. But all those things are so bothersome, can't I just leave them till later? But if you leave them until later, when will your day even begin? Exactly, if you don't get things done, they just keep on building up until you are in a right old pickle. Really, but I just cannot be bothered. That's no ordinary lazybones there, man. This is broken-hearted boyos had every drop of happiness sucked right of him. Sorry that I am getting tongue-twisted, but if we can give him back his get up and go, he will stop putting things off and start getting on with them again. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it.
That's what I thought.
Oh my, suddenly I feel wide awake and full of life. Kito, so you really weren't lazy after all, you were just broken-hearted, huh? I was, but this is terrible. I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet, that's why my stomach is rumbling and there are the fields to tend to. Whatever have I been doing? Not a lot, pal, not a lot. Haha, so it would seem. Well, I am awake at last, and it seems that I have you to thank. Here it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my thanks. Nice. Some bread, some coins, some stamps. And since we know there is one more person with a happiness overdrive, we can go yoink a piece of his heart. Which I assume will be helpful at some point, somewhere. So we might as well. We've seen the dialogue already, so let's just take the heart. Perfect. Or perfect, I suppose, in this case. How strange. My chest feels all fluttery. Anyway, I would better think about practicing. Nobody here seems to be in need of happiness. And I think nobody here anymore is in need of happiness. Unless they are in one of the shops. Which I guess is a possibility. Let's go check. I wanted to check if the stock changed anyways. This is like perfect time. The shop doesn't have a map of its own. I think this is the same exact stuff that was here before. Unfortunately, nothing crazy. Unfortunately, nothing crazy. Alright, let's go check if we can spot the book, the missing book. He said it's in the middle of a river or something. Can I jump? Yes, I can. I assume that blue dot over there is bounty. It's not the thing I'm looking for. We will do bounty next time. It's a cave over there. Here we go, Ollie boy, now our adventure can really begin. You've even got yourself a proper wand and everything. I bet you are excited, eh? I sure am. I sure am. Let's go grab this. I really hope the jumping will actually be used for something. Bottle of spring water. They said Oh, I think I see it. It's gonna be that river thingy with the island in the middle of it. You know what? That seems like that's it. Gonna go grab it. Might as well. The real question will be, can we jump to it? Didn't wanna fight the birdie, but I guess we don't have a choice. Holy moly, that did so much damage.
We won!
One shot KO. Alright, alright. Hey, there is something on the ground over here. That's a diary, that is. I bet it's the one that old Posho said he lost. You are right, come on, let's take it back to him. Nice. I do see the shiny over here as well. Another plain sword flower. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, back into the town, and in the next episode we will go do the bounty as well as whatever else awaits us. Booster shoots, nothing new. We can freaking jump. I don't know if this will actually be useful. So far it looks like maybe I wasted a money. Maybe I should have invested into the speed shoes. But oh well. Oh, we can also jump here. I didn't realize. You know what? That could be useful actually. Here you go, sir. Is this your diary? Oh, I say, if Bolywell is yes, capital, you are really a lifesaver, dear boy. That's okay, I'm just glad it turned out to be where you said it was. I sure hope you don't lose it again. Oh, I most certainly shan't. Certainly not. I would say you deserve a reward for coming to the aid of the party. Here. A giant stoot and 50 gold. Alright. I don't know what that is that he given me, but it's not a patch. Oh, it's +1 damage. Okay. Why not? Give it to the monkey. Free. It's free after all. Alright, but yeah, I think this will be it for today's episode. Since I wanna keep the episodes roughly somewhere in between 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Somewhere in between those times. So this is perfect time to go once again. Take a nap in the cat's cradle chain, you know. It only costs 10 gold, so why not? And with that we shall save our progress. I think we managed to do quite a lot today. We mainly focused on the cat rescue. We had a mouse boss fight. And all that cool stuff. We got some upgrades. We have a new companion as well, which is nice. Let me just make sure it's saved by also saving it here. It should be fine. But yeah, I think we did pretty good progress, all things considered. I think this will be a very long Let's Play series. But I am hyped for it, I am enjoying it, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.